Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Sight. I am working on a project for. If you clicked on it, you probably know what it is. It's the Westcott Eyelighter, which is a phenomenal lighting modifier. Just really specific look on the catch lights, and I just wanted to, basically see if I could recreate that without, having to pay $250. So I'm a fan of Jason Lanier. I don't know if you guys found out about it from his page. I follow him. He does phenomenal work, and the shots he did with the Westcott were just like unbelievable. But I have a problem paying $250 for one modifier, and I'm pretty rough on my equipment too. So something that I might beat up, I don't know if it's worth it, and I don't have enough portraits right now to really justify it. So we'll see. But I want to try to get that look here. So without further ado, here is my DIY version of the Westcott Eyelighter.
I got started on this project already, and I wanted to give you guys some info before I button it up. Basically wanted to build my own Westcott Eyelighter, see if a DIY solution would save me a couple $100 and still be practical. So I'm gonna start filming it from here because I was actually not sure that any of it was gonna work. But just to give you an idea of what I did, went to Home Depot. I bought two of these 6 foot, see if I can get some detail on there, 6 foot, they're kind of like just big bolts, but they're 6 feet long. And basically what I did was I bent them, I curved them, and I probably could have saved that part, the curving part, until the end maybe. But I just wanted to go ahead and get it out of the way and see if it would work. I actually bent one in the store to see if it would bend. But yeah, it looks like it's just like a stainless steel insanely long screw, or just the threading of it. So it's like a threaded piece of metal, and it's 3/8 inch. And basically I got some 3/8 inch nuts and washers. Washers were like 14 cents a piece. The nuts were like 12 cents a piece. So I got 12 of them total, and I used those. And basically I just kind of created a railroad track almost for the framing of it. So I took PVC pipe, and I put I cut them into 24-inch sections, drilled holes straight through them, and I just ran the the threaded metal through it like a train track. So yeah, it wasn't that hard at all. All I needed was a regular 3/8 inch drill bit, drilled right through, and I buttoned it up with washers on either side. So 12 washers total, 12 nuts total. I might end up putting wing nuts on this side, but yeah, I'm gonna start. To make it like a little easier to handle on the hands, I bought this pipe insulation, which is just regular foam. It kind of feels like those swimmies kids jump in the water with, but it's it's just like a smaller version of it. So this one is actually pre-split, so I can split it open. And I'm going to tuck it around this so it's easier to handle. Then once I'm done with that, I'm going to super glue. I bought a windshield reflector. So I'm basically just pretty much like a $3 thing from Walmart. And you might want to get one a little bigger. I think this one's going to be a little short, but we'll see. But it should do the trick. Basically, I'm going to take this once I put the foam on the handle part. I'm just going to take this and stretch it and super glue it to the side pieces, and yeah, it should be removable. So being that I'm going to glue it directly to these foam things, and being that they're pre-split, I should be able to take that whole thing off and just roll up the reflector. So, I don't know how portable the Westcott one is, how far it breaks down. This one's not going to break down as much, but I was just going for the effect. And I have a truck, so it's not a big deal. So we'll see. I mean, if it's not practical, I'll just buy the real thing. But this cost me about $25 in material total. So 10% of the price, a little bit of elbow grease. We'll see how it turns out. So when I come back, I'll show you guys what it looks like with everything attached. All right, y'all, so I just want to show you the finished product here. Maybe not finished. I'll probably tweak it and do a couple more adjustments to it, but it looks pretty cool, to be honest with you. I mean, It's really handy with the phone, so you know it's easy to kind of carry around. I'll probably have an assistant use it by hand if I don't have it on here, but just to kind of give you an idea of how it looks. I mean, seems pretty cool. So I got the back spine duct taped up. I'll try to find another solution for that. I don't know. It seems to be working pretty well though. And then basically I just have this reflector mount that I had before, and kind of like the clips broke off on it, so this is kind of like a good, you know, second life for it. So pretty much all you have to do if I want to take it off is just, you know, unscrew it, lift it up, unscrew it enough, comes right off. So it's probably about 10 pounds, so you know it's not too hard to handle. It's hard to handle with one hand. I mean, unless you got pretty strong wrists, you know, I wouldn't recommend doing this. So shooting with it, you know, trying to hold it and shoot with it doesn't sound very reasonable, but yeah, I mean, I could probably even have like a female assistant hold it. It's not very hard or difficult to handle at all. So especially put another hand down here on the spine and just, you know, kind of tilt it up with this handle. So works pretty well. Let's see if I can get it back on here one hand. There. So yeah, not too bad. You know, I don't know how much the original one weighs, but it seems to be working pretty good. So yeah, we'll see how it works. I'm gonna test it out on a shoot tomorrow. The one thing I do really like about it is if for some reason this car windshield reflector gets torn, it's only $3 to replace. So you know, it's really cheap to kind of swap it out if I, you know, do kick a hole in it or something. But it seems to be pretty sturdy. But you know, you could probably stab it with a tripod or something pretty easy. But I would imagine that's pretty much with anything that's not a tough fabric. So just to give you an idea how I attached it, this is super glued to the foam. So looking back, I probably, to make it a little more flexible, I would probably super glue Velcro strips onto the foam, and then, you know, onto the back of the reflector and just Velcro it. That probably would have been a better solution for, you know, taking it on and off. So instead of, you know, kind of peeling the whole thing off the bolts, you know what I mean? But yeah, it still looks pretty decent. And it's, you know, it's pretty sturdy. So yeah, we'll see how it works. I'm gonna do a shoot with it tomorrow, and I'll be sure to post it for you guys.